Enjoy.
Hello, lovely listeners. Orangutan Chip here.
J. Cole Dad.
Jim K.
We back.
We back.
We here in your ears.
No guest this week.
Kissing your ears and licking the wax out of your ears. We back.
All right.
We back and
I don't get how people like that.
You don't like ear play?
No.
Like when someone like bites on your ear a little bit.
Does someone ever lick your ear?
No.
No.
Oh, that's giving me chills.
That's-
I like it.
You like that?
Yeah.
Mm.
I do like it. I like a little nibble here and there.
It never happened to me. I don't think I would like that.
Just like right on the lobe.
And then you just like breathe on her neck a little bit, and then you go back up to the
Yeah,
ear.
she's breathing on you.
Get a little humid on the neck.
All right, we're getting really into this. I'm getting really into it right now. Sorry to get you guys all
Put your pants back on.
turned. Yeah, sorry to get you guys all turned on from my heavy breathing. But
Zippy chip.
Eagles won the Super Bowl.
City burned down.
City,
I still can't believe.
what did
You
they
were
want?
wrong.
I don't have words.
Jags and Rams.
Hey man,
Fucking idiot.
I'm just I like the underdog.
Really?
you
You
got
want to
there?
do this when we're on air?
What kind of? What are those, Nutter Butters?
You opened it closer to your mic. You fucking idiot. Jim wants to eat during. It's a professional.
Ooh,
How
you
you
guys
gonna
are
eat?
drinking during the podcast. I can eat Nutter Butters during the podcast.
Such a
What do you mean, you guys? You have a beer right there, don't you?
I know this is okay.
He
You
took
guys
his one
always
sip
have a
already. He
beer.
took his one sip and now he's done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you.
So okay.
I waited
You
in
don't
the
like
rain.
Nutter Butters?
Not when I'm
You want another butter?
broadcasting. Don't we have some professionalism here?
I'm the producer.
Chew it and let me shut the fuck up. Okay, now this is really distracting me. Move the mic away from your face if you're eating, you fucking joke. So the Eagles won. I'm fucking happy as shit.
As long as it wasn't the fucking Patriots, dude.
And we beat Tom Brady, and then I
all anyone wanted.
loved all the mic'd up shit that was coming out. I mean, obviously the Philly that everybody's jerking off to, but the fucking one
And
where,
that now, please. I'm done.
oh yeah, the dilly shit.
That is terrible.
Yeah, it's a little much. But no, I do like the new mic. Well, it's not newer, but the newer one where Tom missed the catch, and then Malcolm Jenkins comes up, slaps him on the ass, says, "Come on, Tom! Come on, Tom!" Right in his
Get away from
fucking,
me.
right in his face. And then Giselle's all getting trashed in her VIP box with her children, like, "Mommy,
My husband can't throw and catch the ball.
Do you think
Kiss me
if
like Daddy does.
ooh, see, I was going to there. Do you think if they won, he was going to make it a point to fucking just
French's son.
French his son like on national TV?
I think he would have bit his ear a little bit.
Tom Brady definitely bites his kids' ears. And he'll get away with it too."
Come here. That was
For
a
wasn't for
small
that
nibble. Come back
pesky-
here.
It's got a little bite. I want
Who's
the
your
whole
fantasy
thing.
quarterback? Cam Newton. Ooh, it's not me.
Oh, there's bug bites.
Oh, it'll be me after this. Bug bites. That was really creepy what you just said. I don't like that one. I think, and then he's gonna make it normal, so his kids are gonna grow up thinking like, "Oh, I'm supposed to make out with my offspring."
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird. He definitely sold his soul to some swamp monster in fucking Minnesota. They own swamps in Minnesota, but in Louisiana
Don't they?
maybe swamp
Yeah.
creatures. You know,
Probably frozen.
give me a
Frozen
po'
swamps.
boy and fuck me. The fuck am I even saying? You know?
We're a little rowdy today.
Yeah, I'm feeling loosey goosey right now.
It's that post Super Bowl effect.
Oh yeah, won the Super Bowl. Nobody
You
gives a fuck
You
anymore.
just blame it on anything.
I
What
burned.
the fuck's wrong with you, dude? I can do whatever I want. The Eagles won. Dude,
Eagles.
We burned the golf station down to the ground
what golf station?
to the ground.
by the art museum. You didn't see that?
No,
Were you not at the parade?
Yeah, he
I
he
was at
working.
work, live streaming it, and like I had it on, like my desktop in the background, and then Jason Kelsey's shit came on, and I was like, volume down.
It was amazing.
So people didn't get angry.
Yeah, we were walking by it, and they were just like, I don't know if it was a radio station was running it or whatever, but it was just a bunch of dudes sitting on a car, looked like, with a big ass loudspeaker, and they were just like, "Hey, hey, oh!"
And then it just
oh."
blew
They were
up?
playing music. No, well maybe they lit it on fire. I don't know.
They were on top of the gas station.
Oh,
They got on top of it.
Oh yeah, this parade proved what humans can accomplish by just climbing.
don't say humans. Just say Philadelphians.
We were waiting.
They're not all from Philly though.
I had a pee so bad,
Eggle
and I
fans.
waited until they passed me at the parade to go to the bathroom. So as soon as all the buses passed us, I turned and went towards the porta potties, and the line was fucking ridiculous for the porta potties.
Oh yeah.
Number one, the line was ridiculous, and two, people were on top of the porta potties running across.
So
I didn't want to get fucked that way.
so you did not pee at the parade at the entire time?
I did. I went to the gas station. I went to the Gulf
All the way
Station.
back to the gas station?
Yeah.
It's right by the Art Museum.
I
help
mean,
put
it's
the
farther than
fire
the
out,
porta
just
potties,
pissed on
especially when you walk through a bunch of dickheads are like, "Excuse me," and you're like, "Sorry, dude, I'm fucking drunk."
It's like a few hundred steps. It wasn't that bad.
Dude, I went to those porta potties. They weren't that bad.
I didn't feel like waiting in line.
But I mean, like,
You go to the gas
They made
station, you go right in the back, there's like 30 people
so you
lined
didn't
up.
pee in the gas station. You peed
I
on
peed
the gas
on the
station.
gas station.
You could have peed on the porta
I
potty.
peed on the fence behind the gas station.
Lou went with us, and Lou said, like, first, he was the first one to use the porta potties, and he was like, he came back, he's like, dude, the line was so long that me and this dude just start peeing on the side of a porta potty. And I was like, okay. So then when I go up, it's like, if you get around, like, because we were on the behind the porta potties, so you can't see the lines from where we were. So we finally, like, there's like a line of people to get around, and you can get around, and it's like, I don't know, 15 porta potties lined up, and then there's like maybe 4 people at each. You just got to find the line where it's all dudes waiting in line, because otherwise you got girls there and they're like, I gotta hover. But it was so funny. The dudes are sitting on the
bring my
fucking
friend
porta
in, too.
potties. The one I went into the second time, his legs were just hanging over in front of the door. So like the door would open, he's like, oh shit, my bad. And like you have to like part his legs to fucking walk through. And then they're all sitting on it. So then it caved in because they're all fat fucks. It's caved in, so my tall ass gets in a porta potty, and I have to fucking tilt my
How
head.
gross is the top of the ceiling of a porta potty?
Turn your phone off.
Yeah, come on, be respectful. No, it was just gross, and then just I'm fucking like I had to hunch over and tilt my head while I'm pissing in a disgusting swamp thing. And then this dude, and everybody that's up there is probably homeless people. Because the one dude that came off is this white dude had like 3 teeth maybe in his mouth and glasses, or he could just be Delco trash. And
Most likely.
he comes down off it because he was asking someone for rolling papers. And then that's all they were doing. They were like, anybody got a beer? We'll buy beer from you. Just throw us a beer. And it's like, throw me $5, you fucking stooge. But yeah, the dude jumps down, goes to get whatever he was getting, rolling papers or whatever, and then he comes back over to the same exact porta potty we're waiting in line for still. And he's like, help me. So he grabs his friends, and they're trying to pull him up, and this dude's just kicking his feet on the side at the front of the porta potty, his muddy ass boots, and they're just scuffing up the front door of it, like kicking it. And the dude's probably in the porta potty like,
What is happening?
I'm almost done. Like, stop fucking knocking.
I wish it would have tilted over.
So me and this other dude just helped this guy and like kind of just like pushed him up, and then he finally got up top. He's like, you guys rock, dude. Yeah, fucking yeah, Philly pride, fucking Philly.
I walk up to the gas station, and I'm like, why? There's so many fucking people on the roof. So then I go behind it towards the fence so I can take a piss. I get done, I turn back around towards the front, and there's like 6 people walking, and they all have ladders in their hand. So they could all go up on top of the roof. Like, no one gave a fuck.
Just should cave down. I witnessed what people are willing to climb
Anything.
that day.
Anything that you can get your paws on.
Oh, and then like you have such an audience too when you're climbing shit.
It's like, oh, there he goes. Get your phones out. You might fall.
Trust fall.
The one tree we were near, the dude finally just came down because he was throwing us a bag of Doritos or some shit. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but I guess he wanted to get down to pee. So he climbs down, like just basically falls out of the fucking tree.
Thank God he got off instead of just taking a piss from up there.
That would have been the bold Philly move. That would have been like, we won the Super Bowl.
Wait, is that the guy that had the dildo? Did you see that?
No,
What?
you see the inflatable dick? Is that what you're talking about?
Some guy climbed a tree and he had a huge like dildo, and he was just like swinging it around. He's like, I'm big dick Nick, look guys.
I didn't see that one. No, but there was someone that had an inflatable dick that had the play on it, the X's and O's for the Philly special, and then just on the other side says Big Dick Nick, and it's just this inflatable dick that they were just hoisting. Fucking city's crazy. But no, the dude came down from the tree, so his spot was vacant, and everybody's like, fucking looking at it. And then we saw this one dude try climbing it because there's like
That's not how you climb a tree. What you're
well,
doing.
it didn't have branches. It
Okay.
only had branches after like 7 feet, so you have to do the old hump climb, and then he finally gets to the limb like that he was gonna sit on. But then you could tell the lactic acid or whatever that builds up in your arms, like after you're like hanging from something really long. You could tell it started in him, and he was just trying to get his legs up, and he couldn't get his legs up. And everybody's like, "Come on, you got it! Get your legs, fucking swing him!" And then finally, he just fell from the fucking limb, and we're like, "Oh, boo, trash!" He got booed, fucking dirtball. Nobody threw beers at him though.
Do you imagine just failing to climb something and people were just like, "Oh, asshole!"
They started chants and shit. But no, it was so weird because like the ceremony like finally just kicked off late because they got there so late, and like I thought maybe that they like announced like, "Hey guys, we see storm clouds coming in. We're gonna have to cancel," because all of a sudden just waves of people just start leaving, and I was like,
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? We just stood here for a fucking hour and a half, and you guys are already leaving."
I was
And,
in
like,
that
people
group.
were
I
leaving.
left right away.
Yeah, because you couldn't hear anything.
Oh, okay.
And we weren't near any of the jumbotrons, so I barely saw the buses drive by. I saw like the tops of buses, but I was without my glasses, so I couldn't see shit. And then I just hear shit like on a speaker, like, "Rrr, rrr, rrr, rrr." And then people just in waves start leaving. So then we're moving up, and you still couldn't hear anything. So then we stayed for a little bit, but then we left. So I had to watch everything on TV later when they were replaying it like 5 times over. How's it feel to be in a city that won
For once
and
in
you
your life.
don't like it? You don't like that team.
It's a weird, because like you want to be about that life, but I'm not, and I'm just like, is it over yet?
What time did you work till that day?
What was it, Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 to 7.
So you came back and everything was pretty much dead, right?
I did not drive home, or I drove to my parents.
Brookhaven.
Yeah, because
You were making it to Philly.
no, I wasn't making it, because I made the mistake of staying in the port, and when I was driving to work, it was like kind of clear, and I was like, all right, everyone's coming in, and I'm going out, and then there was like idiots from different states, and they don't know what's going on. They got into an accident by Broad Street, so there was it was just bumper to bumper, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna be late, and I turned on Waze, and I got off Packer, and I went past Xfinity, like Wells Fargo and everything.
They were open at like 8 a.m.
Yeah,
They had
there was-
people there.
and like everyone was at the train station. And then I got back on 95 because that was like the quickest way that Waze was taking me. But I should have just stayed in Behaven because that was a shit show. I just put my window down. I was like, "Yeah, birds, right? Birds!" And then people were like, "Yeah!" It's like 7 o'clock. And people were just fucking gone.
See, now you gotta be careful because I've seen a lot of videos of people like you're in the moment, like we liked it, so like you could blast Meek and like drive with your windows down. And everybody loves it, but then I've seen so many videos of like where they were in highly populated, like
People getting hit?
no, like just like you would blast Meek Mill and you're like at a stoplight and you're like, hey, and then the light turns green, but everybody's still dancing around your car, and you're like, all right, hold up, wait a minute, get out my way, like all this shit, and it's like,
Nah.
dude, but it's just, and I had to be like, I'm not gonna say daddy, but I'd like to say daddy, but I had to be dad for the parade. So like we woke up.
Why?
Well, because you woke up early as shit. I saw your
Yeah.
text. I woke up at like 7:35.
I thought you stayed here. You didn't stay here? No.
No, I wanted him to stay here because then we would have,
Been able to
wouldn't
see
have
each other.
Yeah, but instead I had to lead my group all the way up to art museum. They didn't think we were going that close, and then we didn't see shit. But and that was a far walk. Dude, my feet still fucking hurt. I think whatever the what's my arch? We could talk about
It's
that
right in the
after.
middle.
Yeah, my arch hurts. Is that plantar fascia?
Fasciitis?
Yeah. Yeah.
We could talk after. You can stretch me.
Oh.
Little cat camel.
So I had to be dad because we woke up at 7:30, and then I showered real quick, and then I was just telling people because Bobby left, and Bobby was like, as soon as I leave, you guys start blasting music, and I was like, okay. So then he left. I was like, turn on Meek. They didn't turn on Meek, so then I had to go downstairs and connect and turn on Meek, blast it, and I just drank one beer, and I didn't eat anything yet. So I was like, I need to eat something, or I will be blacked out by fucking 11 a.m. So then I finally get the group going. We leave at fucking like 8:10. I'm like, I wanted to leave by fucking, or no, we left at like 8:45. I wanted to leave.
That's so
that-
late.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
terrible.
late. I was like, I wanted to leave by like 8.
At the latest.
Yeah, but everybody was busy getting ready, drinking, and all this shit. So then we fucking start walking. I stop at Wawa because I'm like, I need to eat something. So I get a little dumb. And this Wawa's terrible. So the only sizzles they have is left is like turkey bacon
Ew.
with a fucking on a croissant or some shit. And I'm like, fuck me. So then I eat that, slam that, and then we keep walking. And then we finally get near City Hall on Market, because we decided to do that. And Kingsley's leading us. I don't know, I had Kingsley leading us, but he's not from Philly. But he knew where he's going, kind of. And then we get there, and then Lou, he's like, I gotta pee. Now...
Wait, was he allowed in the house?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just not to stay here, but he could come in. Actually, he might, I don't know. He was here anyway. But anyway, he had the bright idea of chugging 2 4 Locos before we started walking.
See, that's his first mistake right there. See how you learn.
So he was drunk, but also he just consumed fucking 50 ounces, 60 ounces of liquid. So this kid's already saying, like, I gotta pee. Can I go in the CVS? Can I pee here? Can we find an alleyway? So we go into Reading Terminal Market, and he pees in there. And then we walked by a liquor store that I don't think was open yet, and the line for the liquor store had maybe 80 people in it. And we were like laughing when we walked by, like, ha, that's funny, right? Like, who waits today to buy liquor? We get to Reading Terminal Market, and Coop and them are like, yo, I want to go to the liquor store. And I was like, huh?
Are you dumb?
It's like already now. It's like almost 10 o'clock. I was like, do you guys want to go to the parade, or what do you want to do? And they're like, we're going to the liquor store. You guys go. So they all go to the liquor store, and then I led whatever group I had. I was like, let's go. We make it to Spring Garden, cross over, and then the girls have to pee. So then we stopped at a Dunkin' on fucking Spring Garden, and it was so funny, dude. Like the parade just gave an excuse for people to climb shit, and then also for people to find out where they can park
and where they can pee wherever they want.
Right, because the girls waited in line.
Those are the people that were smart enough to not wait in line.
Yeah,
like myself.
Well, yeah.
Girls were like pissing on walls, like hi. That's what I heard.
Anyway, the girls waited in line on Dunkin'. So while they're doing that, I'm like, I gotta get drunk because I'm already pissed off. I don't have to pee yet. So whoever we came with had flasks. So I'm hitting these flasks of Jameson, Dragonberry, fucking rum.
Party.
I'm slamming this shit. I'm feeling good. There's fucking birds flying, people marching in the streets, screaming Big Dick Nick. And then there's fucking just like trucks and cars parked on the median.
Yeah.
Like, you definitely fucked up your axle or something, or your undercarriage, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. They definitely fucked up their shit. But yeah, and then we finally made it to you, but that's why I texted you 500 times, because I didn't know there was no cell service in that area.
Yeah, not at all.
Wow.
And I was like, because definitely in my head, like, I started getting drunk, I'm like, and just assuming things, I was like, Jim definitely, like, feels his phone vibrating, but he's just so in the moment, like, oh, parade, that, like, he's just ignoring my call, so I just text him, like, literally 8 times, like, yo.
And he didn't get any of them.
Not until after I left the parade.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I felt like a dickhead because we finally get to where it's, like, crowded, and we walked, and then we were, like, behind these brick... I don't know. So we had to rewalk, and it was muddy, and my foot hurt.
So overall, successful day for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get as drunk as I wanted to. I wanted to get, like... I wanted to be blacked out and be, like, on video.
And didn't have to wait in line for a bathroom, so I...
And then you were, where did you say you were going after that? Because you were like, we're going to this bar near Ashley's. Come through if you want.
It wasn't even a bar. We were thinking about going to this pizza place, and that was fucking packed.
Was it?
Yeah.
I can imagine.
The hell with that.
And then they tried to go to Delisandro's, which was even a worse idea.
So wait. Someone said the idea, and then everybody said, good, green
I didn't
light,
know,
let's go.
No.
You know Delisandro's.
I didn't know
we
were
famous, basically.
We were going to go to this pizza place on Broad, but it wasn't by the parade. It was up further.
Okay.
And it was packed when we got there, and they knew people were going to try and scheme there because they had like a ton of signs like, we don't sell by the slice.
No scheming.
They weren't allowing anything. And then we were like, oh, fuck this, we'll just get food later. And I was like, oh, let's just Grubhub something when we get back, because why are we going to go somewhere?
Yeah.
So then on the way back, they tried to stop at Delisandro's. I didn't know that at the time, and that just didn't work out.
Secrets are no fun.
Enough with the parade.
Well, anyway, yeah. Well, I just want to say also, fuck Postmates, because we get back and
they got you again.
Why'd you go back to Postmates?
Keep crawling back every
time. Boycotted them.
I do crawl back. It's just I'm hungry. But now I found a new Mexican place on South Street that's so close to our house.
Five Guys.
Whenever I'm hankering for something, I just run over and get my tacos, and then I sit on the toilet for the rest of the day. But no, because Postmates, I think it was just because there weren't many drivers available or something, or maybe businesses were closed for the parade. But like,
what was the surge price for that day?
It was probably crazy. I didn't get anything, but I didn't even get to see the surge price because every place I wanted to, it was just grayed out. Like, it was like not available. So there was only like 2 places available, like Wendy's and fucking Po' Boy Juniors on fucking.
That's a place.
I don't think so, but I just made that up. But
Weenie Hut Juniors.
some bullshit. All right. Well, that's enough about Philly. So everybody just skip to this mark.
For you guys.
I enjoyed it.
I'm happy for you somewhat. Kind of not really, but yeah. Go Ravens next year.
Something I want to talk about real quick, though, kind of connect it to the thing. Why do you think people? And I think I have my own theory, but I want to see what you guys say. Why do people get so like destructive during celebrations?
Mob mentality. They
know that
they think that they can.
They know that there's too many people for the amount of cops that are there, and nothing's really going to happen.
So no consequences.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But also,
we went over this with Stefan. Like, it's the purge. Nothing's going to happen.
Right, but so I mean, I enjoyed walking around with an open container, which that was fun. I was high-fiving cops like right after I won the Super Bowl. I don't know why I said that. I had a fucking spasm. But like, I was walking down South Street with a fucking can in my hand, high-fiving cops, and they're like, "Yeah, let's go." All this shit, like that was cool.
They're all happy too.
That was a cool feeling, but
Yeah.
like people like did it to the point where someone had a rope and they tied it to a pole and they all collectively pulled the pole down. Mm-hmm. Why?
Yeah.
Why? And then the one dude got it and was like squatting with it.
Yeah.
Because they put hydraulic oil on it, and they're like, you know what? Fuck them. We're gonna take the pole then. You got that rope there? Throw it up. Let's go.
Like,
It's our street now.
Did they bring the rope knowing that they were going to do? Like, why would
no,
you
I
have
think they
rope?
found it. I think it was probably near a construction zone which had like some kind of rope there, and some drunk dude's like, "I'm taking that fucking rope. That's some nice rope," and fucking used it. But like, I was just like,
At a fisherman's knot?
I was just thinking, it's also like you feel like you're kind of famous for a little bit. Like the first dude to climb up on a dump truck,
Or the guys
you're like that guy
shit.
that's like. You're like, and then everybody sees, they're like, "Oh wow, that guy's fucking ballsy, dude."
He did that. He was like, I'm going to be on
snap,
Twitter.
dude.
I'm going to be on Twitter tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on Snapchat for 24 hours. Yes,
You like that guy who ate horse shit?
didn't like that.
He was so proud. He's like, you want to see it? They're like, yeah.
He didn't want to fuck up his scarf, though.
Yeah, he was like, oh, let me tuck this in my shirt. I don't want to get.
I didn't watch the video.
He was so proud. He had a nice chunk of shit in his mouth, and he was like, oh yeah.
He got down on all fours, but instead of going right for it, he had to get a scarf out of the way so he didn't get any poop on there.
Mitchell and Ness is expensive.
He ate dog shit. I mean, not dog shit, horse shit. Jesus fucking Christ, man. What the fuck is wrong? See, we won a first Super Bowl and this shit happens. It still hasn't hit me yet, really. I feel like we just kind of just did a parade like, oh, the Eagles made it to the playoffs this year. Let's be happy about it. That's what it feels like we're celebrating. Like, the first Super Bowl, I thought I'd be drunk for 2 weeks right now. Like, I'd still be drunk right now. But I'm
Kind
not.
of are, right?
No. But this is a good time to be unemployed.
Yeah.
I didn't have to call out of work or anything. I was like, everybody else had a plan around it, and I was like,
It's like, yeah, well,
you guys want to stay at my
I'm
place?
free.
Because I'm Gucci. But no, seriously, now I want a job. So anybody listen to this that got a job from me, I'll be a radio host. I don't give a fuck. Try it out. Try it out. What do you got first, Jim?
Well, I know we made fun of this like way back in the day, but I had a shower thought, and
Do tell.
it's going back to Jesse's old shower thoughts.
Do tell. I'll tell you if I used it once before or something.
Heads up, this is dumb. It's very dumb, but you might like it. You ever think of okay? I always grew up. Well, thinking about if you were to have a kid and what you were going to name that kid. Have you ever done that?
Victoria Lee.
Victoria Lee Japonis.
Oh, I never told you guys this.
VLC.
Okay. No, I don't want to tell you anymore. Go ahead, because you guys won't stop making fun of me if I tell you this. This kind of hijacking your thing. What do you think I'm telling? What do you think I'm going to tell you?
You've told me something about Victoria Lee, but I don't remember the specifics.
I think I did tell you a while
did.
ago back when we hung out
How
with
was Lee
Kyle and
spelled?
Connor. Lee.
Okay, all right.
Like Southern.
If it was like
Southern Pride.
Southern Belle.
All right, I'll tell you guys, and now I'm telling everybody on the podcast.
I'll get back to
my
my
mom-
shower thought.
My mom, when she thought it was either a boy or a girl, she didn't know what it was yet.
Yeah.
My name, if I was a girl, would have been
Victoria Lee.
So you want to just keep the almost that happened, make it a real thing.
But no, like it's so specific and drawn out, like Victoria Lee.
You just
Like,
Zach.
what are we, a fucking my Southern Belle now?
I can tell you what my name was.
Dear me. Well, you had a girl name too?
My mom's gonna name me Angelica Marie. Rugrats was a big thing right there. Angelica Marie.
Victoria Lee, Angelica Marie, and did you not have a girl name?
No.
You would have been Jack.
No.
You would have been Jackie.
No.
What would you have been?
I don't know.
Do your
I'm a
parents
junior.
really love Jay?
I'm a junior.
Oh, it's a cop out. That's such a cop out. To me, I feel like juniors are such cop outs. Sorry not to shit on your whole life, but it's like my dad apparently was like, I was going to name you
Fuck.
Joe, but I want you to have your own
Fuck,
life.
can't be Victoria Lee. What do I gotta get now? What the fuck am I gonna think of now?
Joe Jr.?
Joe Jr. Like, am I destined to be a fucking mechanic?
Jesus Christ.
Just Joe Jr. and a little cursive on my fucking my jumpsuit.
Little patch, little motorcycle
Grease
patch,
all over my
little
head.
jacket.
What have we got? Yeah, transmission's out.
Let me pull one of my rags out of my back
I
pocket.
want to fuck.
$100 per hour for labor. Fuck you. I don't care.
Oh, dude, I would love to be a mechanic. I'd be a mechanic. I'd be the biggest schemer. You'd come in with like just need oil change. I'd be like,
Here's a fee.
you don't have an engine. You need a new engine. Dude, they fuck people. That's why I'm so happy my dad's a mechanic. Because like I'll just be like, my car's making a sound, and he'll look and be like, oh yeah, your thing is like, we could change it real quick. And I'll be like, oh thanks. Or like, we used to scheme for inspections. Like I'm pretty sure my truck, my Explorer didn't pass inspection, but we were just like,
Yeah, let's slap
Your
it
dad
on
knows
there.
a little secret.
We're gonna slap a sticker on there anyway.
yeah.
Nobody will know.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about? I'm Victoria Lee. We should make our Twitter handles
Angelica Marie.
for our girl names.
Okay. All right. We'll do that.
I don't have a
after.
girl name.
And then well,
Yeah, well, fuck you.
make it Junior.
Jim Quay? Go ahead.
Quay. Quay Lee.
All I ever thought of was that I didn't want to name my kid Ben, because kids would always make fun of him. Instead of saying Ben K, they would say Ben Gay, like the cream.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, your last name.
Yeah, that is my last name. You don't know that?
No, I mean, but now I'm trying to think of all the other things I can make fun of you for.
Well, that's the thing. I decided I'm gonna allow my kid to be named Ben on the one exception. You know, Ben's normally short for Benjamin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name my kid Ben, but it's gonna be short for Benjoyable.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I mean, if you actually do it, but now you're just talking about it, I don't think you'll do it. That'd be fucking hilarious. And his middle name needs to be like Simmons. Benjoyable Simmons K.
Or just Ben and then middle name.
And I'm
Joy.
calling him Benjamin Button.
Ooh.
That's another Ben thing you didn't think of. If I see any
Yeah,
Ben
but
kid, I'm
that's
calling him
that's
Benjamin
played
Button.
out.
No, I'm fucking with your kid all day.
His name is not Benjamin though. It's
Benjamin
Benjoyable.
Button.
Don't say that.
It's Benjoyable.
Benjoyable Button. You little old
Don't
fuck.
don't call my kid Benjoyable Button. You don't do that.
When a little fun fact, when I was named
Your dick's inverted.
Settle. when I was born and
Angelica Marie.
Settle. My dad was telling my
Or is it
grandfather
Steeple?
he named him Jesse, and he was like, "Oh, what's that short for, Jessifer?" He's like, "No, you old fuck, no, it's just Jesse. When the fuck have you heard Jessifer?"
Wait, when did they get inspired for Jesse for? Did
Full House.
Did your dad really like Nolan Ryan?
It was, I don't know what, I think they were just like, no, that was his last year, and I don't know, they like the name Nolan.
He's stuck in the 1940s.
Hey, you need to. You're
I'm just saying. It's an old ass name.
Nolan.
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty new. Have you ever Abraham Nolan Lincoln? No. Back in the 1800s.
wasn't his middle name, was it?
No, I'm just saying. Like, who do you know?
I
in
kind
the
of got scared a
1800s?
little. I was like, shit, that was Abraham Lincoln's middle name. I don't think they had middle names back then.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Wait, back on the thing. Were you Angela Marie as the full first name, or was Marie your middle name?
Did you have like a
Marie
little,
was my
a little
middle name.
hyphen?
Because I was Victoria Lee, like the whole name.
That was your first
Oh.
name.
Yeah, like my sister's name is Melanie Rose.
But
Her
That's
full
her
name
fir-
is Melanie
her
Rose.
first name is Melanie Rose?
Yep, Melanie Rose Marie Chaponis.
Is
I
that
don't
a
like that.
confirmation name or middle name?
No, Marie is her real middle name, and her full first name is Melanie Rose.
Oh, wow.
That's too many names. It's
Yeah,
way
it's
too
too
many
many.
names.
And then she did get a confirmation name. I don't know what it is though. I forget what it is.
Oh, jeez.
I got a confirmation name. Do you have a confirmation?
No.
You're not Catholic.
Mm-mm.
You don't do confirmation names?
No.
Did you do confirmation names?
Mhm.
What's your confirmation name?
John.
Francis.
If
you got-
Francis Assisi.
If you got Blaze as a middle name for your confirmation
People
name, I
did
fucking
that.
hated you so
People
much.
thought it was cool as shit. They're like,
It wasn't.
"Dude, Blaze."
You like fish? You like seafood? Fuck Blaze.
I didn't know where you go. What was he, the fucking patron saint of fish?
If you got a little fish bone in your throat,
Is that what
you
Blaze
pray to
is?
St. Blaze.
Fuck, dude, CCD didn't teach me shit. I think we
Yeah.
just colored in fucking Jesus
You
pictures.
colored and watched the Bible, the
Watch
the TV
VeggieTales.
shows.
You watch VeggieTales?
VeggieTales, the Catholic VeggieTales.
I
and stole my
like
pencil case.
I fucked with your desk so much. They had the coolest erasers. I would just steal them.
I'd have everything organized. I'd have books on both sides, and then I slid my pencil case nice, right, and deep in the middle.
Oh, and I spit in your desk. Nice little loogie. No, I did
Fuck
go to
Blaze.
church with Jesse once, and his church is so fun.
They get lit.
Well, their masses are shorter, I think.
Very, very much shorter. Yeah.
Like I think it's like maybe a half an hour or something. But the Catholic mass is usually like an hour and
some
change. And
That
then
was
it's
like 45 to an hour.
I went to St. Joe's in Aston, and it was just like I would get so excited when communion happened because I was like, oh, we're near the end.
Yeah.
And like I get my little cracker and eat it, and then fucking body of Christ. Dude, I was so excited when I made communion because I was like,
Give
I
me
get to
the
walk up
juice.
with everybody. Yeah, I didn't get any of the juice. I never got the juice. But no, they would have mass, and then after, they
You know what I
fucking,
hated about communion?
What?
I always put my hand out. I'm not putting my fucking tongue out to a priest.
Is
not
that what you have
doing
to
that.
do? Are you serious?
No,
You get
well-
to choose. You get to choose.
Who chooses the tongue?
Old ladies.
People choose the tongue.
Oh, I
was
bet
mostly
those
old ladies that-
fucking thoughts.
Dude, they would just go.
Man.
And I feel like the priest, Father of Oakham, was definitely like,
Yeah, you like that.
no, I feel like he was more like, old bitch. But then when it came to me, he's like,
No.
Yeah, you open that mouth victorially.
I like it now though. I feel like I would have been such a slut if I was a chick. Victoria Lee, like that's such a slut name. Dirty fucking whore.
I can just picture
Trying to fuck.
scrolling down top 20 porn stars, Victoria Lee shit.
I think I'd be a good porn star. I'd be like, meow. Don't look up fucking Victoria Lee on Pornhub on your laptop too. You're gonna get so many viruses.
While you're doing that, I wanted to start a new phenomenon.
What's that?
So, you know the word disgruntled,
Oh,
displeased,
anything?
anything.
Disingenuous.
So, no one ever uses gruntled. Nobody ever. Gruntled means pleased. Like,
Did you get this from The Office?
no.
Because it's on The Office.
Are you serious?
Well, they don't explain it like that, but Michael Scott is like, I'm not disgruntled. I'm very gruntled or whatever.
Oh, I don't remember that.
But gruntle's like a.
It's like
I
you're
feel like I'm
pleased.
saying grundle though.
Exactly. I like it.
So wait, it's happy.
Yeah, it's like
To be happy?
enjoyable. Like, oh,
Ben
So this is
feeling very
this is-
gruntled.
So this is shut up gruntle.
yeah. Shut up, gruntled.
Grundle.
So I want to start that. I want to start using that. I feel like no one, like everyone, overlooked disgruntled.
I'm very gruntled.
You like?
It's like, oh, this is a
Like
great day. I'm
about
very
to come.
gruntled.
About to come. Gruntle. Gruntle.
Oh, what the fuck? I don't like that. But yeah, I want to start that up. I feel like I've never realized that before. It's always disgruntled.
We could start it. Yeah. We could make it a thing, and then when people are like, well, "What are you saying, dude?
we
You're
put
saying
it on-
Grendel? Like, do you like fucking Beowulf or something, dude?"
We'll put it on T-shirts.
Wasn't that on live the one time? Didn't we have a thing on live where some dude called me a Grendel?
Yeah. You were playing like Madden.
Were we playing Madden?
Yeah, we were playing Madden, and we were at Ryan Taylor's. And he's like, you were beating him, or someone was beating him. I forget who was playing. He's
You're
like,
right.
"You fucking Grundle."
And,
I was like, what the
yeah,
fuck
it
is
was like
that?
British as shit. And he's like, you know, the creature, the ugly ass creature from the Beowulf tale. Yeah,
You
Grendel.
fucking loser.
Someone fucking
Take this
messaged me
L.
on Xbox, and I was doing so well. Remember I told you? Someone dude messaged me because I was doing really well, and he said, "Stop with the hacks." Oh no! And then some dude was just like, "You're fucking garbage."
Thanks.
It's like
Cortana, message. What's your name? What's your fucking name? Z-Chip.
X Z chip. I'm such a fucking pussy. I'm gonna make it something dumb. Do they still have the randomizer?
Probably. I don't know.
I want to do it and be stealth milk.
That was mine, dude.
Did you actually make it that for a little
Yes.
bit?
Oh,
That
it was
so
stealth milk?
good. You should have kept it. Oatmeal blazing's pretty good, but stealth milk is just what the fuck. Two random words, but they work so well together. They just mwah.
Gruntled.
Yeah, very, very
Very
gruntled.
gruntle. Very well. No, it says. I don't think that works for that. I think a person is gruntle.
Yeah, gruntle him.
No.
Gruntled.
Yeah, you are gruntled.
Yeah, I'm gruntled right now.
Yeah, but he can gruntle you.
Oh yeah.
Can he gruntle you?
Yeah, he can. Please me, slippery.
What do you got?
Oh, I got some daddy
What the
juice.
fuck does that mean?
I had this thought the one day. I don't know if I shared this with you guys off air, but well, no, I think I said before that people should be forced, like their first job should be like a year of working in the service industry, like as a waiter or whatever,
Retail or something like that.
Yeah, so you know,
I
like
agree.
the struggle, and you won't, and you know
Be
how to
an
tip,
asshole.
and won't be a dick to people like that. But then I was like, people should spend like a week in jail or in prison, not for a crime, but like once you reach a certain age, you should have to just spend a week in jail.
Why?
Just to see like how fucked up and shitty it is. And then that way I think it will stop you from it'll further stop you from committing a
Climbing
crime.
poles.
I've seen enough Locked Up Raw. I don't think I have.
I think that's funny as shit. I see the fucking scared straight shit and I fucking die laughing. But until I'm actually there and I got some dude like, oh, your ass like oatmeal, then I'm like, oh fuck. I got Big Bob in my fucking as my cellmate.
I'm gonna gruntle him.
Yeah.
No, you're using it completely wrong. It's not a fucking verb, dick. But yeah, I was just like, I feel like people should spend a week in jail, and then it'll just
Deter them from future crimes.
and
Like,
then,
I don't want to go.
and then maybe it also make people want to fix the jail system because the prison system's all fucked up. It's like for profit, like all the food and everything is like all commissary fucking shit, and then it's like the
Free living.
prison system is just a fucking scheme. They're just making money off people that they like basically enslave in fucking cells and make them do shit.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, they did the crime, but like if I got caught with a bag of weed and did fucking 5 years in prison, and then it's on my thing, on my record, you're in the system. It's harder for me to get a job, and then since I don't have a job, I don't have income, then I have to fucking make money other ways, and those ways are illegal. Therefore, I go back to jail, and then I become a famous rapper. And I
you
refuse.
skipped over a whole step.
I refuse to. I violate my probation,
You gotta
but
get a face
refuse.
tattoo.
I refuse to do a Boys to Men remake, and the judge gets pissed and sentenced me to 2 to 4 years in prison for violating my probation.
What would your face tattoo be if you were a SoundCloud rapper?
You go, because I'm still thinking. What would yours be?
Emoji, the emoji, like the laughing emoji.
Oh, I know. I want to do emoji too. I want to do. I love, dude. I love the little slick emoji. Where there's like
Well,
Little smirk?
the closed eyes, and
yeah.
I use that so much when I think I'm a sly fucking dog. I'm such a canine. Like he's just. And then I love the fucking. I love the one emoji where I think it's like It's supposed to be like rolling your eyes emoji, but I never think of it as that.
Yeah.
But it's the one emoji where he's just like, and his eyes are wide open, but he's just. I'll show you.
I would get the old school alien one. I love.
What the one with the brain? Is brain out?
No. With the new iOS update, they changed the whole
That
alien.
one.
Okay, I know what you mean.
I don't know what that is.
You ever
Android emojis are all fucked.
And then I like the one where the dude looks like he's coming.
I like this one.
Well,
yeah.
this is not good for listeners.
He's got like a fucking what's it called? A monocle in his eye. I love that
It's like
new
a
one.
story. No, I like the one where he looks like he's coming. The Jesse, the third one.
Wait, what?
Third one from the third one from the left, top row, where his eyes are open and his mouth's like.
He just looks like he's high as shit.
I just think he's coming. But no, then they're
Android
making
emojis are
They are
some type of.
They look melted.
no,
Yeah.
that's the one Tom's used to have where it's like a melting
They look
smiley
squished
face.
down.
No, but do you see there's new emojis coming out, and there's like 150 new emojis coming
Are you
out.
serious?
Yeah, and the one is like a dude with like a fucking zigzaggy mouth, and his eyes are all fucked, and then it's like it was like one of the ones they previewed in the Twitter article, and then someone quoted and said, "Damn, they finally got something for when a dude about the nut or whatever." And he's like,
All right.
vinegar strokes.
Speaking of emojis, emoji movies coming out.
With the second one,
No. It came out on Netflix on Thursday.
not watching it.
So whenever you want. I already saw it.
You saw it in the theaters, didn't?
No. I saw it at home. I did a review on here. That was way back in the day.
I remember.
It was a great movie.
There's
Fucking terrible.
There's something I want to bring up.
Get off your chest.
I'm very happy that this happened.
You're very
Usually,
gruntled.
yes, very gruntled that this happened. Usually, I fucking hate Elon Musk, but he did that. I don't know.
He shot his car into space.
and disproved
Flamethrower?
the flat earthers. And whoever has to show Kyrie Irving or like Draymond Green that to be like, nah, shit's fake. Nah.
Could be. I bet you that's what they say. They say video. How do you know that video is real?
He like live streamed the whole entire.
I just don't
space
like
launch.
how like people in the past have like shot shit into space, like things of like they try to be like universal language. Like if aliens find out, like no, we're peaceful people,
Like a time capsule.
yeah, something like that. But he just literally shot his fucking Tesla with a fucking robot in it.
Billy Bob Thornton did it.
Did what?
He had a space rock in his backyard.
I never seen that movie.
Fuck
The
that.
farmer astronaut or whatever. I never seen it.
Something like that.
Bruce Willis blew up a fucking meteoroid. Dude, I love that movie. It's so cheesy. Where they're just like, we have astronauts, but we need the best damn miners in the world because we need the people to drill into the meteor and plant a nuke.
Jesus Christ.
And then Aerosmith plays, I don't want to close my eyes. Don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing. We should start an acapella group.
That should be the opening.
I'm fucking down for it, babe. Fuck me.
What the fuck are you doing?
Eagles Super Bowl champs. Why do people tear things down? Oh, kind of more along the sports stuff. We're all Sixers fans, right?
Damn right.
How do you guys feel about there was like those new rumors floating around that LeBron's coming to Philly?
Not a part of the process.
I don't like it at all.
I don't
don't
like
want
it,
him
and I
here.
think it's not real. I think it's just people. People
Making
want
things.
him. Yeah, they want it to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't want it to happen.
I don't want that to happen, but I do see
Just
it
tear
being a
up
possibility. It's not.
He's
I mean,
not
he,
gonna
he loves Meek Mill. Like he always tweets about Meek Mill. And
He's so
he
fucking corny.
Yeah, he's
he
the
is
biggest
corny as
dick
shit.
rider I've ever
But
seen.
it's also like we're gonna have a shit ton of cap space, right, to land some stars.
That's why they're like, oh,
Okay.
And we're probably the most promising team of young individuals that he could do. So
Except
that's
we
why
have
I
a-
think he would.
first overall pick that forgot how to shoot.
All right. Well, let's not talk.
does suck.
No
He's
ill
not.
will.
He's fucking 19.
No ill will towards Markel. All right.
I'm just like salty, just because
I'm
I see
scared.
all these rookies like doing well, and then
Our first overall pick is still fucking shooting in the gyms.
trust it.
he was.
Trust it and don't get LeBron.
I was when I was at the game yesterday. He was like in his like tan, like suit,
or whatever.
and he's taking hook shots from center court and like messing with Sixers Franklin, and I was just like, sit the fuck down. If you can't play, take a seat. And then he's like running up to the 3-point line, like taking the ball. I'm like, no. Sit the fuck down, child.
So you're like one of those old ass people that get like pissed off when athletes have fun when they do anything. Like why?
He's making. How do you forget how to shoot? You're the first pick, and you forget how to shoot.
He didn't forget.
You're like, oh,
Well, wasn't
his
his
brain
story-
has some
He
type of disease.
reworked his shot, and now it's not as good as his old shot. So now he's reworking his shot to get back to what he used to be.
Dude, just put up buckets, man.
That's what it is.
First overall pick, put up buckets. Forget.
I just want to know. The fuck was I gonna say? Not our shooting coach.
Has he pull up Jimbo? Get it back.
So wait, didn't he start late in life with basketball? Wasn't he
Nah,
like?
that was Embiid.
That was Embiid.
No, well, I mean, Embiid was like, he fucking was just like a fucking teenager, and they're like, oh, you want to play basketball? No, wasn't Markel like on JV in high school?
That was
What
Embiid.
was his story?
That was Embiid.
No, I remember it was something where like Markel was like didn't make the fucking JV team in high school. He went to fucking Washington or whatever, and fucking became the god. And Embiid, I know, was like, I want to play volleyball. My dad says basketball's too rough, and they're like, dude, you're naturally talented. And then he was like, okay.
Yeah, like after we fucking graduated. Why did I say it like that? Graduated high school. That's when he started playing. Like a year after. That's crazy to me.
Yeah. And now he doesn't even practice. That's the craziest to me, that he doesn't practice.
He just sees white people shooting. He just knows.
But he doesn't practice like plays and shit. Like that's why I do see like you do kind of see in their play where like when Embiid's on the floor, like they kind of try to set up a play, and then if it fails, they just say get the ball to Embiid, and he just
Does crazy shit that
Yeah.
he saw like on YouTube before the game started.
like he just looked up what's his name?
James Harden Euro step, and you're just like,
No, not James Harden. Who's the Elijah?
You
Hakeem
talking about Hakeem
Olajuwon?
Olajuwon?
Yeah, that
Oh my
guy. He just watches videos of him doing hook shots and shit.
And
I have
I
a
know
really
we-
good topic too, but go ahead.
sorry, I was
Go with
going
yours.
off of yours. Australian Parliament is not happy that Ben Simmons keeps getting snubbed, and they're like, nobody wants Goran Dragic. I was like, oh, I feel bad for him, but like he doesn't deserve it at all. Kemba's been having an okay season, but
He's always been a borderline all-star too. Kemba.
yeah, but like man,
I think he's just getting shit on because he's a rookie. Well, yeah.
He's just been killing it all year. He's just been doing it, and they're just like, no, he's a rookie, so he does the rookie challenge.
I am happy though. Like I'm kind of happy that he didn't make it, or that hopefully he doesn't make it because I don't want him. I feel like he will get injured if he joins Team LeBron.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
When is the All-Star game?
Next week.
Is it next weekend?
Something like that, yeah.
Cool for my birthday.
Yeah, that'll be lit. Are you turning 26, 5?
You're not his friend?
Turning 25 or something?
Or something? No, I'm turning 37. Victoria Lee. Turning 25, dude. Quarter life crisis. You fucking youngin'. What, you turn 24 in August? You bish.
July. Yeah, friend. You don't remember the month.
You didn't know my birthday was next week, so
I knew. February 15th. July 3rd.
It's kind of gay.
What's mine?
You said, well, Jim's is easy to remember because it's always like, oh, America was created.
I never said
right
that.
after me.
Never said that.
You always say it because you're like, what are we doing for 4th of July weekend? Oh, no, it's my birthday. Got a lot of confetti in store. You are not August. I think I just said August and you said no.
July 20.
No. Take this L.
18th.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck you.
I need to trim my mustache.
What do you got? You
got any deep this week?
No, not this week.
Pussy.
Instead, I got some Would You Rathers.
Okay.
Ooh, I do like these.
Okay, so I have two. I'm gonna start out with the tame one. Would you rather wear a bicycle helmet at all times, or exclusively bring a rolly backpack wherever you go?
What do you mean exclusively?
Like you always have a rolly backpack in your possession. You're always wheeling it around with you.
And I could put things in it?
Yeah, you can put whatever you want.
Rolly backpack.
You got to be the rolly backpack kid.
It sucks, but rolly backpack.
That's interesting that you would say that. I thought you were Special Fred.
Special Fred was back in 5th grade.
What is Special Fred?
We never heard about that?
No.
He wore a X Games helmet to school saying that he was Special Fred, and Miss Franz called him out.
She was...
spanked his ass.
Dude, I don't know if this is out of pocket, but she was part of the Nazi Third Reich.
Oh, yeah, she was.
She was so German, and she was just mad that Hitler lost. So we go to the playground, and I thought it'd be funny because I was hanging around with like George
Corndog,
yeah, and all them, and they were like the cool punk kids. So I was like, yeah, stick it to the man,
crank yankers.
Yeah, crank yankers. So I wore a helmet, my bike helmet or whatever, X Games helmet, and I go to the playground. I say, I'm Special Fred. And I start banging my head on all the shit around the playground. And Miss Franz was like, come here. She was so German. She's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm Special Fred. Or something. And she's like, did you say you're Special Ed? That's so offensive. And I said, no, I mean, I'm Special Fred. Like, get it? And she didn't get it. So then I got in trouble and I had to come back in. Who the fuck was our teacher?
Was it 5th grade?
Yeah.
Mr. White or Mrs. Diamond?
I had Miss Diamond. She was chill with it, though. She was like, you did what? All right, just sit down. And the next day I just had to stay in for recess. Dude, that school was so weird, though, because recess, you guys thought it was fun to play that game where it was like...
Foursquare?
No, it was like a weird wall ball dodgeball. They had a dodgeball, and some people lined up against the wall, like this big wall of the building, and like the whole point was to try to like throw it and hit the wall, and then some people that were lined up against the wall try to stop it.
Yeah, I know that. I played that.
But
before.
it was literally like about 50 kids versus like 5 kids trying to block it. It was so weird. And then I remember I had a crossover. I think we were playing soccer or some shit. And like I wasn't good at soccer, but I had this one move where I was going against Ryan. I think I met Ryan Ayers. You remember Ryan Ayers?
Oh yeah.
And I don't know where the fuck he's at now. But we I was going up, kicking the ball. He was defending me, and I just did like this crazy, like to me it was crazy, but it was literally just like kick the ball to the side, and then he like fell, and I was like, oh shit. I kept going, and I was about to like kick it at the wall, And then I saw like the bell rang, and everybody was like already walking in. Nobody saw it, so I was like, the fuck.
And he's on the ground like, he was like an angry kid. I feel like you crossed him.
Yeah, I think he did get really angry because then that's like in middle school he started like getting into dark shit.
My whole grade got in trouble in elementary school because of what we did at recess. Because at recess, all the guys in my grade, we played football, and normally they would have people in my grade in 8th grade go outside and like basically unleash all the balls, and they were like, fuck it, you dive on it if you want it. If you don't get one, you're not getting one. And everyone fought for the fucking balls. So instead of that, we were like, we just brought our own footballs.
Yeah.
And we designated one area of the yard for us, and we played football the whole time. And instead of picking teams every day, this is gonna come off a little weird, but we would
Weird or racist? I think I know where you're going.
We would just go black versus white.
Jesus Christ!
But it wasn't like it was like even teams. It was evenly talented. That's why we did it. So
why not trade some of the good players against?
We'd go back and forth, but for the most part, that's just what happened.
Oh my god!
And then
unknowingly, just
it was a Catholic school, and we would went out for recess one day, and we were like, "Oh, what are the teams going to be?" And someone said, "Oh, B versus W." And we were like, "Okay," and that's just what it was called. And our principal, who's a nun, heard it, and she was like, "What did you just say? What is B versus W?" And then someone told her, and then we got the ball taken away. So the next day, someone took one of the kickballs, and we were using that
as a football.
Well, I guess it was easy to distinguish teams. You know, if you think about it.
You don't have to do skins for shirts.
We're all wearing uniforms. It's hard to tell. It's not our fault.
Your skin is your uniform. That's so fucked up.
So I mean, your skin is your uniform of life, right?
Christ. No,
if you
we're
think
not
about
teams.
So we were using the kickball as a football. Someone threw the football.
One team.
Went out for a pass. Completely fucked up his route. Hit the principal right in the face with the kickball.
Yeah.
She got even more pissed off at us. Took that ball. Dude. And we weren't allowed to play football for a while.
So what'd you do at recess?
I played Foursquare for a while, some wall ball.
Foursquare is my shit, dude. I used to run Foursquare before I went to Coburn. Because I don't think you guys had a Foursquare fucking...
We had two squares and then one big-ass Foursquare.
Oh, dude, I would love, like, faking people out. I'd go, pink. And, like, hit the ball this
Cherry
side.
bomb. And then fuck them up.
Fucking spike it.
Cherry
and
bomb.
Say, line, hit line. Oh, dude, I used to fucking get... And I was in the King Square. Oh, dude, it's such a great game. But, yeah, then I moved to this fucking school, and these kids are fucking throwing a ball at a wall.
Hey,
like,
man.
trying to block it. Oh, you want to know how corny this fucking piece of shit is? And for all the listeners, I'm pointing at Jesse. Corny fuck. You guys for a variety show. You remember what you did for a variety show?
Dude, that was terrible. I think about that, and I like...
You guys were such fucking pieces of shit.
We couldn't dance.
So it was the cool...
Gruntled.
So, no, I was very disgruntled. Because, first of all, I think back then I was disgruntled because I wasn't asked to do it because I was the new kid. So, like, they didn't really like me that much. But it was all, like, the cooler kids. It was Bobby, Adam, you, and I think Mike Jablonski or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they wore fucking cowboy hats and threw a football on stage.
That's all we did.
They just threw a football, and they're playing some country song, and it was just them in, like, tucked in white t-shirts, cowboy hats, and they're all like throwing a football back and forth to each other. That's all they did on stage. That was a fucking act in variety show.
I was confused the whole time. I know what you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck was happening.
I think
you didn't see it.
This
is an elementary school. We didn't tour.
I thought you said Sun Valley.
No, I'm talking about variety show in elementary school.
Wait, what happened in, what was it, senior variety show?
Yeah.
There was balls being thrown?
There was some weird shit going on.
Y'all did some dumb acts. You were in that too, weren't you?
What, the one where it went Screamo? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Maybe. I don't know. You guys are fucking
Matt
weird.
Johnson was like going ham on your udders. Well, it was Brian Dillon, but it was your costume.
Yeah. I don't know.
Dude, those others have been through a lot. You still got that?
I still got it. So helmet or rolly backpack?
Rolly backpack.
Shit, you went on a tangent off that. Because you can put things in the rolly backpack. I feel like I'd be the guy that everybody's like, "Yo, you got to pack gum?" I'd be like, "Yeah." Oh, you got to.
Let me get it in my rolly backpack.
Better than helmet. I mean, helmet I'll be safe more of the times, but
This guy's
I
wearing a
look like
helmet. He
fucking
has like
Special
a
Fred.
traumatic brain injury.
Yeah.
So we're going to treat him
Just
different.
with a rolly backpack. Well, I mean, they'll treat you differently anyway. They'll be like, this fucking anime nerd's carrying his rolly backpack around.
William Lee?
Would you get a specific rolly backpack?
Natural game. What's up?
Would you get a specific rolly backpack or just any old Jansport?
I try to get a plain one, but like to be funny some nights, maybe I'll bring
You
like a
gotta
Hello
get
Kitty
detailed.
one or some
Yeah.
shit. That'd be kind of funny. Do you have another? Would you?
Yeah. I would go helmet. By the way, that would.
Why,
be.
explain.
I just wouldn't. There's so many times that I feel like it would be inconveniencing when I would like have to go somewhere with a rolly backpack.
Mm-hmm.
It would be more convenient for me to wear a helmet most of the time. I would get like a cool, like a nice aerodynamic one, kind of like a motorcycle helmet. Not necessarily. I wouldn't get like a $10 Kmart bike helmet. You know, I get a nice helmet.
Okay.
My second would you rather is every time you jerk off, someone walks in on you, or every time you take a shower, you have to walk through your house naked like you forgot a towel.
I'm walking naked through the house.
And in
'Cause
the
I don't want anyone to see my
scenario, you'd never, when you're jerking off, you never know when they're going to come in, but someone will always walk in on you unexpectedly.
But do I never catch on? Do I never be like,
You know it's going to happen, but you don't know when it's going to happen. But at some point, someone's going to walk in on you.
I'm walking through the house.
And
naked.
if you're going to shower, you never have a towel, and you always have to walk past an entire group of people.
So
There's
they're seeing you
always
naked
people.
at one point. Just one, your dick's hard, and one's you're not. So I'm going with the jerking off. Because I'm a
You're
grower.
going-
I'm a
you're
grower,
doing
not
that?
a shower. I'm a grower.
Okay.
So I'd rather you see my hard dick
Uh-huh.
in its prime form. And here's another thing. I don't like walking around barefoot in this house. So you're telling me I have to walk downstairs and our floors are dirty. So
Yeah.
I'm barefoot with
Wet.
no towel, wet. So I'm cold, dripping wet, walking around. Then I'm gonna have black shit all over my feet. No,
Hop in the shower
watch
again.
me jerk off.
You know what? Yep. You know what? No,
I just made you want to jerk off in front of
I
people.
would not. I'm going to shower every time.
Who's walking in on me? It's just any.
So wait,
Someone.
are you covering your private parts?
Yeah.
You pussy.
What are you talking about?
And you're tiptoeing on the wood
Never
floors.
said that. I'm fucking
I
sprinting
want
through
to
the
see
house.
you tiptoe.
You want to see me tiptoe naked through your house?
Because there's a chance that you hit your toe on like a
Right
on
a
a
hard
coffee table
surface
or something, and then you're down. Your dick's hitting the floor. You're just getting
I'm so vulnerable.
dog hair.
I'm
on
more.
you.
You're more vulnerable when you're jerking off.
No, but then the person feels bad that they just walked in. I'm like, oh, sorry. Next time I'll knock.
And you're like,
Walking
yeah, you like what you
downstairs,
saw. Come back later.
I feel like I'm more rude if I'm walking downstairs and like people have company over, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Is there a towel down here? Like rubbing
But
myself.
if it's you, how do they know you're doing it? If you stand up, like, do you face the wall or are you facing the door? What if your back's turned towards the door and they don't know you're jerking off?
Yeah, maybe
So
I'm like
there you go.
maybe
So
I'm
you just
solving
made a
a-
jerk-
So then
off
they
better.
walk up on you, and what are you gonna do? What are you
like,
gonna do?
I'm solving a
say-
Rubik's Cube. Leave me alone.
I'm jerking off, dude. I'm sorry. It's a natural thing. It's not natural to walk around naked.
yeah. You know what?
It's natural to get a shower.
Not to be like, guys, I forgot a towel. Let me walk through the fucking whole house. Maybe there's one in the kitchen. You fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, wow, what an asshole, you know? We know we have a fucking linen closet right there. The fuck are you doing? At least when I'm jerking off, you're the guy that's made a mistake of walking in while I'm knobbing off,
I don't like that. I'm
tossing
very
some
disgruntled by that phrase.
shit to the pigeons, you know? Yeah, I'd rather you see me hard than soft.
Feeding the seagulls.
I
All
want a
right.
glass of milk.
Oh, I think I'm gonna shit soon.
What'd you have for lunch? What'd you eat?
Wendy's.
You know what? Since you're gonna shit already, you might as well do the one chip challenge.
No, it's not the same thing.
I know. I read the bag and I'm kind of.
Like, I have a bag of
Disgruntled.
Doritos. You want to just eat a bag of Doritos and say the one chip challenge?
It's ghost peppers, sir.
Yeah, you know what?
Ghost
Also,
pepper.
shut up. You want to say who we're sponsored by today, Jesse?
Oh yeah, we're sponsored.
Where'd you
today.
get this? Where'd you
Today
get this from?
we're sponsored by Tired Hands Brewery. The beer is called Oblivix Double IPA. I went to the release on Wednesday, and there was no line because it was raining, so it was huge. and enjoyed some Oblivix.
You Gruntled it.
I was very gruntled when I showed up, and I did because usually it's like 3 blocks of people.
Yeah, how do you normally feel when you outdo hype beasts by waiting in line for even dumber shit than they do?
Outdo hype beasts.
Yeah.
Wait, this is dumber than shoe releases?
You know what I'm talking about.
This is dumber than shoe releases? Is what you're saying?
Waiting in line for a 6-pack of beer, yeah, I'd say that's dumber than getting a pair of shoes. But that's just me.
You can sell these. It's limited edition.
You can sell a pair of shoes.
Don't
Talk with your mouth full, you
Nut
fucking
butter.
slob. I do like this
Usually-
art, though. Did they say who does the art?
Apparently it's the same guy does all the art, but I'm not sure who the gentleman is or woman.
Oblivix. I'm surprised you don't go to Evil Genius more, because they do beer releases. I don't think theirs aren't as limited, though. Like,
Yeah.
this is like, oh, dude.
This is more what do they call
It's
them?
more indie.
Yeah.
Don't agree with it. Now I fucking hate you more.
This is more hipster, I
Oh,
guess.
God. Yeah, it definitely is.
If you go and you see the people that are like in line, they all have
Fanny packs.
some
Fedoras.
they'll have
Coolers.
like the 50s glasses,
Those are
some
cool
type,
glasses.
some
I like
type
it,
of like button-up shirt, some type of old stylish shoe.
Oh, like the
Skinny
Billy
jeans.
jeans.
Yeah, rolled up at the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see their socks, and it's usually like guinea pigs on the socks. But yeah, I mean the beer's good, so I keeps me coming back. I try to go when it's like bad weather, and you're like, okay,
So, you know, like all the hipsters are scared of the water.
They're scared of rain.
like the one, yeah, it was raining,
I've
and
seen
then
Lady in the Water.
the time before it was like in the below, it was like 7 degrees and windy, so I was like, oh, no one's gonna be there, and
Noah's there.
very lucky. So I'm gonna keep trying to do that.
That's cool. I mean, you're giving me free beer, so I don't give a fuck. Would you guys do an improv class with me?
I would.
But like, you have to
I know what an
do
improv
it.
class is, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you say you like doing it, but I don't see you getting in front of people and doing like a skit.
No, I can.
I don't think. Let's
I
do
would.
it then, because
We're doing improv right now.
This isn't. I mean, we are kind of, where it's not scripted, but
Draw a scene for me. Don't
You're,
draw a scene for me. Don't draw a scene for me.
We're in the cafeteria. Zach just threw your lunch down. Go. He took your Nutter Butters and threw them on the floor because he didn't like the way how loud you're eating. Go ahead.
Give my Nutter Butter back.
you're eating it, you bitch.
And scene.
All right, good. All right,
That was fucking terrible.
we'll meet next week.
No, but I'm thinking about going to an improv class because and I might do open mics.
Ooh.
Like Bob didn't Bob always want to do open mics?
I do. I want to do I
Why
want
would
to
you
go
do
to
open
Punchline.
mic? Why would you do open mics when your material here is fucking awful?
Material
It's
here
different.
is
It's
fucking
different.
dope.
You have a
You
crowd.
gotta craft jokes. You gotta write it.
I got
you
some
do
good
write?
jokes written in
Got some bits?
right in here. Yeah, I'm not telling you because you'll take them.
I can
Yeah,
ghostwrite for you.
You want to do that? You want to go to Punchline?
Yeah,
You
I'm
wanna-
so scared though, but yeah,
I want to.
I want to see it first. I want to go a couple times and see like what happens when people bomb,
It's like AA.
and then before I go on stage, I might do like 2 or 3 shots, and then I'll be like, all right, and then like I'll know my set's up when I start just saying nonsense.
We can go up as me and Annabelle Cow if you want.
We can get a.
I can,
like
I can
what
write some more poems.
See, I think I would need to relax. I would need to get like some
IV?
marijuana, some
Do an
like
edible
like
and then
vape.
walk up on stage.
It's Jesse Cobb. And, like Dave Chappelle.
Is that
Ever
what
see that?
happens when you smoke?
That's
Yeah, I
what you
do.
hear. That's not
Yeah,
what they hear.
yeah, that's what I hear, and I'm just like, let's go. No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to say Dave because I like that scene. That was pretty cool. That was funny.
Just kidding.
But yeah, I want to go up there and feed off the crowd. Be like, yeah, raise your hand if you're from Philly, right? And be
When
like,
you're at the punch.
yeah, you're at the. So I just flew in from
Poor Richmond.
long flight, right, guys? And
I could see you like not doing well, and then you just try to like fuck with the people in the front. Like, look at this
Yeah.
guy's glasses, and everyone's like, "Boo! Get the fuck off stage, you dick!"
all right, well, I'm gonna
Nice
fat
gold
shame now.
dog shirt, you fucking douche.
Hey, we're all underdogs. As a city, we're all under. It's like, I'm just thinking of everything that's like not to say.
Yeah, we're all
People
underdogs,
not like-
right? But you don't see me eating Purina. And everybody's like, get the fuck off the stage, you fucking dick.
Yeah, but I want to write something and make a name for myself.
I've never written some good jokes. I think I'm more of like
a
I just
storyteller?
Yeah. Like just
Yeah,
like
I might
mostly
need to tell a
stories,
story.
like Tom Segura. But I gotta make it kind of like some of the shit I've
Funny?
seen is outrageous.
I feel like I have to like edit my stories and make them seem more outrageous.
Yeah.
And I feel like people that know me be like, that's not true. He's not telling.
Well,
me.
nobody
Like, well,
nobody you know is gonna see you unless we all go.
Unless
the
I
same...
tell you to be like, yo, I'm performing. But that's not. Why is he
Well, then
lying?
tell them to fuck off.
Well,
Oh fuck! I'm gonna throw up. LeBron going to Philly. No,
You know what really gruntles me? The golden retriever challenge.
you love golden retrievers.
The challenge? Do you not?
what is that? What do you do?
What do you suck off a golden retriever?
No. People were putting eggs in their golden retrievers' mouths.
I like that. I did see that.
You don't
Is
know what
that
I'm
not
talking
good?
about?
Is that not healthy?
Some dogs just lick it, and then someone's just like, "Oh, I'm dumb," and they try to eat the egg. And
Is
you're
it
like,
not a cooked egg?
It's
just
a
an egg.
raw egg. It's a nice. It's just a normal egg.
And they bite it, and then they get
No, they don't
salmonella?
bite it. That's the thing.
some of them don't.
It's a tale that golden retrievers have such soft mouths because they would like carry fucking I don't know. Are they hunting dogs?
Yeah, you can take it.
'Cause I-
Golden
Ask Carson Wentz.
retriever.
Think
What do you
so.
think that name comes
Well,
from?
that's okay. That's what I'm saying. Because there's a story that I saw that golden retrievers, their mouths are so soft because when they go hunting with their owners or whoever the fuck, when they go and retrieve the fucking kill, they don't damage it. That's why their mouths are so soft.
You
So
like-
if you see a golden retriever, give it a nice egg.
Do you ever?
You're like an egg in this trying time. And you're like, oh.
Do you ever? You ever get peanut butter?
No.
Didn't some kid at some valley do that?
No, I thought it was
Oh
Pumpkin.
no, that was Gold Bond. The kid put Gold Bond on his dick and his dog licked it off, and they called him Gold Bond. You remember?
What school was this, dude?
Yeah,
This had to be
remember
Christian
that?
Academy.
No, this was
not.
Ryan Taylor told me the story. It was in his grade.
Wait, so Gold Bond isn't that like icy hot? Doesn't that make your dick burn?
No, it's like
I thought it was foot powder.
it's like damage repair for people with like dry hands. And this kid just globbed on a bunch of Gold Bond.
Gold Bond's a powder.
So
though.
two things I'm really confused.
It's a-
no,
well, it's
there's
a
some
lotion.
ointment. They have some ointments, but so okay. So first, I'm kind of bothered just by like do dogs like Gold Bond? That's what I like. Like, do dogs like? That tastes good.
So you're okay with him?
That's background music to what the fuck I'm trying to focus on. Like, the
What's Gold
obvious
Bond
choice.
taste like?
I don't know. The obvious choice is peanut butter because I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah,
peanut butter
yeah.
is what dogs are like. It tastes like fucking peanut butter. But Gold Bond, it's like some ointment shit. It's like
don't think
sunscreen.
dogs-
I think of just a sunscreen.
I don't think dogs like peanut butter. I think
maybe-
that's a misconception. I think it's just it gets stuck to their mouth,
Right.
so it looks like they like peanut butter, but they can't get it off their
I
mouth.
feel like they die from that. I thought peanut butter was in the same family as chocolate.
No,
Why do dogs die from chocolate?
the cacao. They don't always die
Caffeine?
from it. They don't always die from chocolate.
I mean, they get really sick. It's like poison.
Not
man.
always.
Poison.
My old dog. We gave
Poison.
him, we gave him chocolate all the time.
Bernie ate a whole.
He
jar
died at a
of
healthy age
Twix.
of 18 with the torn meniscus or torn MCL, something like whatever
Dogs don't have
McNabb had.
MCLs. They have knees.
Yes,
remember?
they do. Whatever McNabb had, that's what my dog had.
They don't have knees.
Yes, they do.
Remember we had this conversation about penguins and dogs.
Yeah,
they don't have
penguins.
knees.
My
No,
dog
no, no.
has the McNabb injury.
That's definitely, you took him to the vet, and the guy was such an Eagles fan. He's like, damn, it's hurting all of us. McNabb has the same shit. See right here? I'm going to put him in a cast. Fuck.
He was a nice pit bull beagle mix, and he lived until he was 18.
What do you call that? What's the name of that?
I just
Pit
called
bull
it a
beagle.
pit bull beagle. I don't know.
Pitbull.
Peagle.
I like Bat Bull. Bagel Bull.
Sounds like a real underdog. Yeah.
Fuck off. Fucking pussy.
I was leaving it was before the Super Bowl, and I didn't understand they had home dog shirts as I was leaving. What's that? I don't even know.
Home underdogs.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. I was like, what the fuck is a home dog? That's not it. I thought it was underdog. Okay, all right, that clears that up.
Did you say that queers that up?
clears that up. I think you just hear what you want to hear.
Nice clear eye for this straight guy.
That's coming back.
Please,
Clear
God.
eye?
But it's not the old guys. It's like some new gays they got on there.
New.
Queers, not gays.
Nagays.
Gay used to mean happy. Now it just means gay. We just lost half our fucking listeners. Okay, so here's the topic.
Where we at?
Damn. Okay, so this could be our showstopper, if you guys want. It's a really good topic. It's really juicy. I really wanted like either a woman or a black person to be on our podcast as a guest for this one.
Okay.
But we could
We
use
can
this.
get both next week.
Yeah.
Was
okay.
this the OJ trial? I just got done watching that.
Good. Shut the fuck up. Because this could be a recurring thing that we ask people. The guests come on, but okay.
Sorry.
Okay, what do you guys think would be viewed as more offensive or be more, like people would be more outraged about? Mm-hmm. A black James Bond or a woman James Bond? Like for the next movie, if they just decided to switch shit up and put like Idris Elba as James Bond or make it fucking Jennifer Lawrence.
Amy Poehler.
Not that.
I'm the worst person to ask. I've never seen any of the James Bond.
Fucking loser.
What did you expect? Do you expect him to see James Bond?
I don't know what this kid sees.
I've never seen any Tom Cruise movie to begin with.
They're not. Tom Cruise isn't in it, you fucking dick.
That's
That's Mission Impossible, you
Okay.
fucking grundle.
I've never seen any of those either. I don't know.
Jesus Christ, put a rose on your nose.
Oh shit!
What the fuck, man? You're the. See, now I feel bad because now I'm gonna get one argument and then you're gonna say, "Oh no, black." Now,
I
this
think
isn't necessarily that what you would be offended by. I'm just saying, what do you think the more outrage would be for?
I think James Bond is a
I think
white
woman.
person movie. So if they see a black James Bond, they're just like, "Pat, that ain't right. He's supposed to be a villain."
I think woman. wait, whoa.
No.
Whoa.
When did James Bond come out? Like
Whoa. Let's go back to what you just said.
I don't think there's ever been a black villain in James Bond. And
Just
you
because he's
said
black,
you would
he's a
want
villain?
it to be a black person.
well, all right. Oh wait, Halle Berry was in the one. No, just because this came out during like
In like
James.
the 60s.
Yeah.
60s and 70s. That wasn't fucking.
No, listen.
Wasn't Martin Luther King days.
No, listen. When was the Black Panther movement pretty?
I think it was like the early 60s.
Okay. So that wasn't a good time. First,
Civil rights, right?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
no, that's all right. I
You
mean,
are just digging a hole right now, bro.
this is the deepest hole
I
I've ever
think
dug.
more.
Can we wait? Can you put a what time are we at? Knock out this entire
just wait.
part where I said that was a bad time. Jesus Christ.
No, we gotta keep it. We know. What
No,
we know what you meant. You're not racist. Shut the fuck up.
I talked about football at recess. Okay.
All right, yeah, it was true. But
B's versus W's.
But like, I feel like a lot of people that watched the James Bond movies at that time, they're predominantly white.
Well, this is what I'm
They
talking
could be
about.
dead by now. Also.
Right. Most of them are dead. Though, like the true traditionalists.
Did you play GoldenEye?
I did. That was the shit. See,
Nope.
you didn't fucking have a. You're so weird. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, James Bond's a British. Well, it's in Britain. He's in the British Secret Service. There are black British people. There are women British people.
Wow. Really?
So that guy cancels out. But so Idris Elba, I think, is naturally British.
Yes. He's also naturally black.
That is true. Here,
Check it off the list.
I think people. I think the black James Bond would be. There would be that small portion of racists that would be mad.
Yeah.
But for a woman James Bond, I feel like the whole viewership would be like, oh, they're just doing the fucking what they've been doing for all these movies, just putting a woman in.
That, and I think it would be like the person's name is James Bond.
So, and then it would be like James Bond.
Yeah.
James Brown.
You're a fucking dickhead, dude. No, it'd be like James. Shut up. Anyway, no, and then also the thing is, and I don't know if this would help the women empowerment movement that's been going on lately or hurt, but James Bond is such. We don't watch movies, but he's such a sly guy. Like, and he like just fucks bitches in like every movie. Like his thing is like, I'm gonna get intel by fucking the villain's like ex-wife, and he
double
just,
standard.
He just takes her to town, and then she's like, the secret code to the nuke is, and he's like, oh, I'm done with you, and very like trash. A woman just like, oh, I'm gonna ride the stallion to fucking get some intel. Like the henchman, I think would be just viewed as like. What a fucking like they'd slut shame her, and it wouldn't get the same effect. It wouldn't be the same effect as like, oh, she's in control of the situation. It's like no, she just took a load in her face.
Or she could, whoever the villain is, she could just blame him for sexual assault. Make it really modern.
Me too.
Me too. Yeah.
Oh, you guys just okay. We just lost like 5 of you listeners. You guys just basically said that the whole Me Too movement. It's just women blaming men for like a bad date.
No.
You just said a James Bond woman character could win the movie, could win the conflict by just getting to the villain and saying that he touched her private parts and jerked off in a plant in front of her. And then they would arrest him and the movie would be
movie's
over.
What a concept.
Roll credits.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. You just delegitimized everybody's rape accusations.
Yeah, well,
fuck, dude, we gotta end this shit soon. This is so
they
bad.
never blame the hobo.
Huh?
The guy that doesn't have money.
Does a hobo rape people? I don't know where you're going with this.
You're talking hypotheticals right now.
Everything I'm saying is hypothetical.
Your whole life's hypothetical. All right, I think we're good. I don't know if you had any more topics.
Can you just burn the last like 30 seconds?
The last 30 seconds, you didn't say much.
Yeah, exactly.
You're talking about some other shit. But now that you keep bringing attention to it, we're going to keep it in more. So the viewers know what we're talking about.
Please, God, for the love of God, spare me.
Yum. Okay, guys. I think this was a good one.
Yep.
So see you guys later. Thanks for listening to our annoying ass voices.
Oh, see ya.
Please.
Enjoy.